Chosen one, listen carefully. This moment is no accident. Just as a president signs a bill to secure the safety of a nation, powerful forces have now officially shifted in your favor. Top spiritual authorities who once stood against you have switched sides and pledged their protection over your life. You are no longer vulnerable or exposed. You are firmly on the safe side, shielded by a divine decree that cannot be broken. The challenges and delays you faced were the battlegrounds where your protection was forged. Now everything is aligning for your victory. If you are truly ready to receive this truth, I encourage you to hit that like button. Subscribe to help us reach 50,000 subscribers and leave a comment with the number 11. This simple act will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. Your life is under new, unstoppable protection, and this is the moment to step boldly into the destiny that has been secured for you. Imagine the moment when the highest authority in the land puts pen to paper, making your safety and success not just a hope, but a solemn promise. This decree isn't a simple formality. It's a monumental declaration that changes everything for you. It means your struggles have been seen, your worth recognized, and now the power that governs both spirit and nation stands firmly in your corner. This is no small blessing. It is a thunderous affirmation that your journey has reached a pivotal turning point. No longer are you at the mercy of chance or circumstance. The decree acts as an unbreakable contract, a sacred shield forged by those with the greatest influence and wisdom. It broadcasts to the world and to the forces that once sought to derail you that you are protected. You are guarded, not only by earthly laws but by the very fabric of divine authority. This combination is unstoppable, a fortress no enemy can breach. Think of it like a king's royal seal stamped on your life, a mark that commands respect and demands that any opposition step aside. Your enemies may have plotted and schemed, but this official backing cuts through their plans like a sword through darkness. The air itself seems charged with new energy around you, an energy that promises favor, breakthrough, and victory. This decree is your birthright now. Claim it with confidence. In real life, we see similar moments when laws are passed to protect vulnerable people, giving them new strength and security. This is exactly the kind of moment you are living through, but on a cosmic scale. It is a profound shift that rewires your destiny and tells your story in a louder, clearer voice than ever before. So stand tall and embrace this truth. Your protection isn't a distant dream, it is an official, tangible reality. This decree is your foundation. Build your future boldly upon it. Fear has been a heavy burden. It has whispered lies in your ear, making you doubt your worth and question if the waiting will ever end. But now that chapter closes, the protection you've been waiting for is here, solid and unshakable. You are no longer vulnerable to the shadows of uncertainty or the sting of unexpected attacks. The tide has turned and you stand firmly on the side of safety and favor. Imagine waking up each day without that gnawing anxiety about what might go wrong. Picture moving through your world with a sense of calm assurance, knowing that the highest powers are aligned to shield you. This is the freedom that comes with knowing you are untouchable, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Every step forward is taken with the courage of one who knows they are backed by forces greater than any challenge. There is something profoundly liberating about this safety net. It means no more hiding in fear or shrinking back from your destiny. Instead, you can breathe deeply, set your sights high, and pursue your dreams with unstoppable momentum. This is the turning point where hesitation transforms into bold action. Let me share this. Many before you have walked through fierce storms, unsure if the light would ever break through, but the moment they realized they were on the safe side, that fear was no longer their master. Their entire life trajectory shifted. Their once fragile hopes became unshakable faith, and their dreams turned into realities. So now feel that deep sense of peace settling in. It is a powerful declaration. You belong to the safe side. The waiting is over. Step into this new season without hesitation or doubt. Your protection is not just a promise, it's your new home. In every great victory story, there comes a moment when the balance of power shifts. Suddenly, former adversaries become allies, and those who once opposed you now champion your cause. This is that moment. The top leaders, those who hold the keys to influence, both in the spiritual realm and in the corridors of earthly power, have chosen to stand with you. This is a game changer beyond words. When powerful people throw their weight behind you, everything changes. Doors that were slammed shut begin to cake open. Opportunities you only dreamed of suddenly become available. It's like moving from a battlefield alone into an army of unwavering support. These aren't just casual supporters. These are the highest-ranking figures whose backing can dismantle obstacles and clear the way for your success. Think about the last time you felt truly supported, how it boosted your confidence, gave you new energy, and made the impossible seem possible. Now multiply that feeling by the power of those who shape laws, policies, and destinies. Their alliance is more than symbolic. It's practical, strategic, and designed to ensure your rise. This alignment isn't accidental. It's the result of divine orchestration and your perseverance through every challenge. Your resilience convinced these officials to invest in you, to amplify your influence and to protect your path forward. You are now part of a powerful coalition that guarantees victory. So embrace your new team with gratitude and confidence. Their allegiance is a sign that your breakthrough is not just imminent, it's assured. Stand tall knowing you're surrounded by champions who have your back. Protection comes in many forms, but none is as powerful as the combined force of legal authority and spiritual guardianship. This decree is more than words on paper. It is an unbreakable shield forged by the highest powers to keep you safe from harm. It guards your reputation, your dreams, and your very existence against every attack. Legal protection means your rights are secured by law, leaving no room for injustice or unfair treatment. This is not just about laws that protect people in general. It is a personalized shield, a sacred covenant that guarantees your well-being and progress. It ensures that no external force can undermine your success or derail your destiny. On the spiritual side, this shield is fortified by heavenly forces that fight on your behalf. Imagine invisible warriors standing guard around your life, repelling negativity and destructive energy. This protection transcends what the eye can see, wrapping you in divine light that no darkness can penetrate. Together these shields form a fortress of security that protects every aspect of your journey. It's a powerful reminder that you are not alone, that the universe itself conspires for your promising good. No weapon formed against you will prosper, not because you are invincible on your own, but because of this extraordinary protection that surrounds you. Feel the weight of this shield now. It's your assurance that nothing and no one can stop what God and the highest authorities have ordained for you. Walk confidently knowing you are defended by laws and divine power that never fail. Every hardship you faced, every sleepless night, every tear and every setback was never a sign of defeat. It was a necessary step in your preparation. Battles shape warriors, and you have been forged in fire. The difficulties were not designed to break you but to strengthen you, to develop your character, resilience and wisdom. Consider the oak tree that stands tall and strong. Its roots grow deeper because of storms. You are like that oak, deeply anchored by every challenge you've endured. Those moments of struggle built your endurance, sharpened your focus, and awakened the power within you. Without the battles, you wouldn't have the strength to claim this victory. Many successful people have testified to this truth. Their lowest points became the turning points, moments where they found hidden reserves of courage and determination. Your story is no different. The divine decree and shifting powers are the reward for your steadfast faith and refusal to give up. Now is the time to look back with gratitude, not bitterness. Each struggle has a purpose, a preparation for the triumph you now step into. Your scars are proof of survival and testimony to the power that sustains you. So wear your battles like medals of honor. They have prepared you not just to survive but to thrive in the new era of protection and promotion that is unfolding. Today marks a monumental turning point in your life. A moment so powerful it can only be described as divine intervention in its purest form. Imagine the weight and significance of a president signing a bill designed to safeguard an entire nation. This is the magnitude of what has just happened over your life. A heavenly decree has been officially enacted, one that seals your protection, secures your future, and guarantees victory over every challenge. This is not a mere promise or wishful thinking. It's a solemn, unbreakable commitment from the highest realms of spiritual authority. For years you might have felt overlooked or vulnerable, as if the world's burdens were crashing down relentlessly. But this breakthrough means those days of uncertainty and fear are over. You are now under a sacred legal protection that no force, seen or unseen, can overturn. Your life has been elevated to a new level of favor and security, where breakthrough is no longer a possibility, but an inevitable reality. Picture this. Just like a president's signature can turn the tide of history, this divine signature over your life has shifted every battle and struggle into a guaranteed win. The same spiritual authorities that once stood opposed have reversed their stance, now pledging loyalty and guardianship to you. This is your official moment of empowerment, your green light to move forward boldly, knowing that every step is backed by heaven's highest powers. Feel the profound weight of this truth settling deep in your heart. You are protected by a divine force that transcends human limitations, stronger than any obstacle, higher than any opposition. Your breakthrough is not a coincidence, it is a cosmic event destined to unfold, backed by the spiritual leaders of the universe themselves. Let this truth inspire unwavering confidence and joy, because your victory story has officially begun. Now more than ever, the universe is aligning in your favor. Embrace this breakthrough like a declaration of freedom, a release from past bondage, and a clear call to rise. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it has arrived. It's time to walk boldly under the banner of divine protection and claim the life that was always meant for you. For far too long you may have felt exposed, like a lone soldier on a battlefield without a shield, but today that narrative has changed completely. You are officially on the safe side. Imagine stepping into a fortress so secure that no enemy, no negative force, no circumstance can penetrate its walls. That fortress is your life now, guarded by divine power that transcends any earthly protection. Vulnerability is no longer your story, safety is your reality. This new safety isn't superficial or temporary, it's an enduring state established by heavenly decree. Think about the relief and peace that floods your soul, knowing that all the times you felt weak, attacked, or alone were actually preparing you for this secure moment. Every tear, every sleepless night, every quiet prayer in the dark was building the foundation of this divine shield around you. Your protection is real, tangible, and impenetrable. You might ask, how is this possible after everything I've been through? The answer lies in the unseen battle you've been engaged in. Spiritual powers that once opposed you have now switched allegiance, becoming your protectors instead of your persecutors. This radical shift means the tides have turned dramatically in your favor. No longer will you be the target of defeat or disappointment. You are chosen for protection, favored beyond what you've imagined. Think of this moment as crossing into a new chapter where fear and anxiety lose their power over you. You are embraced by divine safety that allows you to breathe freely, step boldly, and pursue your dreams without hesitation. Breakthrough isn't coming, it has arrived. It's time to walk boldly under the banner of divine protection and claim the life that was always meant for you. For far too long you may have felt exposed, like a lone soldier on a battlefield without a shield. But today that narrative has changed completely. You are officially on the safe side. Imagine stepping into a fortress so secure that no enemy, no negative force, no circumstance can penetrate its walls. That fortress is your life now, guarded by divine power that transcends any earthly protection. Vulnerability is no longer your story. Safety is your reality. This new safety isn't superficial or temporary. It's an enduring state established by heavenly decree. Think about the relief and peace that floods your soul, knowing that all the times you felt weak, attacked, or alone were actually preparing you for this secure moment. Every tear, every sleepless night, every quiet prayer in the dark was building the foundation of this divine shield around you. Your protection is real, tangible, and impenetrable. You might ask, how is this possible after everything I've been through? The answer lies in the unseen battle you've been engaged in. Spiritual powers that once opposed you have now switched allegiance, becoming your protectors instead of your persecutors. This radical shift means the tides have turned dramatically in your favor. No longer will you be the target of defeat or disappointment. You are chosen for protection, favored beyond what you've imagined. Think of this moment as crossing into a new chapter where fear and anxiety lose their power over you. You are embraced by divine safety that allows you to breathe freely, step boldly, and pursue your dreams without hesitation. This safety blanket envelops your every step, your every decision, and your every encounter, making you untouchable by negative forces. It's time to walk confidently, knowing that the divine fortress surrounds you. Safety is not just a state, it's a declaration. Today you can affirm with boldness that you are covered, guarded, and shielded. No more fear, no more second-guessing. You have entered a season of invulnerability where your life is protected by a force greater than any challenge. Rest in this truth, rise with this power, and move forward, unstoppable. The most astonishing shift happening in your life is this. The very spiritual forces that once stood against you have now joined your side. Imagine generals and commanders in a war suddenly switching alliances to fight alongside you. That is exactly what has occurred in the spiritual realm over your destiny. The highest-ranking spiritual authorities have reversed their stance, becoming your fiercest allies in the battle for your future. This shift is not symbolic, it is profound and absolute. These officials, once aligned with opposition, now pledge unwavering loyalty to your cause. Think about the magnitude of this allegiance. You are no longer battling the darkness alone. A heavenly army stands behind you, strategically guarding your path and dismantling every scheme designed to hold you back. This switch of loyalty signals that your victory is divinely secured. Why would such a powerful realignment happen? Because your life is marked by purpose and destiny that cannot be denied. Your struggles and waiting seasons were the proving ground where your faith was refined and your character forged. Now these very struggles have catalyzed this pivotal allegiance shift, turning what seemed like setbacks into strategic advantages. The spiritual hierarchy itself acknowledges your rightful place and champions your cause. This is your invitation to walk forward in confidence, knowing you are backed by supernatural forces that outmatch any earthly challenge. You are no longer the underdog, you are the chosen champion, protected by the highest spiritual power. When doubt or fear creeps in, remind yourself that you have powerful advocates in realms unseen who are actively working for your success. Feel the profound security this brings, the kind that steadies your heart and emboldens your spirit. The battle lines have been redrawn, and the victors have been decided. With top spiritual officials fighting for you, no enemy strategy can prevail. Stand tall, knowing that divine allegiance is firmly on your side. Think of your life right now as the subject of a divine court ruling, one that cannot be overturned, challenged, or dismissed. Heaven has passed an official decree over you, a legal mandate from the highest spiritual authority that protects your destiny with unyielding power. This decree is not just a spiritual blessing, it's a binding legal action that guarantees your success and shields you from harm. Legal decrees in earthly courts change lives, secure rights, and enforce justice. In the spiritual realm, this decree functions with even greater authority. It ensures that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and no plan of the enemy will succeed. You are now the beneficiary of a divine contract that promises breakthrough, protection, and unstoppable favor. This decree is written, sealed, and delivered straight from the throne of heaven. What does this mean for your daily life? It means that all past failures, delays, and losses are officially overturned. It means the forces of opposition have been legally disarmed and cannot continue to assault your peace or progress. Your path is cleared, your mission sanctioned, and your victory mandated by divine law. This decree elevates you to a status of protection and promise that is absolute. Picture a judge pounding a gavel, declaring your case closed in your favor. This is the authority now resting over your life. No matter the chaos around you, no matter the voices of doubt or opposition, your divine legal decree stands firm. It is the unshakable foundation upon which your destiny is built and the anchor that keeps you steady amid storms. This is your time to claim the power of that decree. Speak it, live it, and walk in its assurance every single day. Your life is no longer at the mercy of circumstance. It is governed by heavenly justice that ensures you will not only survive, but thrive beyond imagination. Waiting can feel like a prison, endless, painful, and filled with uncertainty. But what if I told you that every moment of waiting you endured was actually part of a master plan? Heaven's strategy has been to use your delays not to punish you, but to build an impregnable defense around your life. Your waiting seasons were not wasted time. They were the quiet forge where your protection was crafted. During those long, silent moments, unseen forces were at work. Just as a skilled craftsman takes time to build a fortress brick by brick, your delays allowed spiritual protections to be positioned strategically around you. Every delay was a deliberate pause, a divine preparation that made your eventual breakthrough secure and unstoppable. This is why, when the time finally came, you emerged unscathed and victorious despite what once seemed like setbacks. You may have felt frustrated, asking, "Why me? Why now?" But the truth is that divine timing is perfect. In those waiting seasons, your faith was refined, your character strengthened, and your protection intensified. It was a season of silent growth where you were being armored for a battle only heaven knew you would face. This patience has positioned you to rise stronger than ever. Think of famous stories in history and scripture where waiting was essential before a major breakthrough. Joseph waited years in prison before becoming a ruler. Moses wandered the desert before leading a nation. Your waiting has the same divine purpose to prepare you to fully receive the victory that is now guaranteed. So release any bitterness about the past delay. Instead, celebrate them as a vital part of your divine defense system. Your breakthrough is not just about victory. It's about victory that lasts because it was carefully and powerfully prepared. Imagine your adversaries, every source of doubt, fear, opposition, and attack completely disarmed, their weapons rendered useless, their plans dismantled. This is the reality you now live in under the protection of the highest, most powerful spiritual authority. No longer are you vulnerable to the strikes of negativity or defeat. You are encased in a shield forged by divine might. This shield is unlike anything the world can offer. Earthly protection can fail, but divine shielding is eternal. It is a supernatural barrier that surrounds your mind, heart, body, and spirit. No attack, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, can penetrate this divine armor. Your enemies are powerless against it, and your path forward is secured beyond human comprehension. What does this mean practically? It means that situations that once caused you pain or loss now bounce off your protection like arrows off a wall. Toxic relationships, financial struggles, health challenges, none have the strength to break through this shield. You are guarded by a force that continuously repels negativity and guides you safely through life's storms. Consider how a knight's armor allowed him to face the fiercest battles without fear of death. Your divine protection is that armor, greater, stronger, and more reliable than any physical suit. It gives you boldness and peace, allowing you to face life's challenges with unwavering confidence. Rest in the assurance that you are shielded by the highest power imaginable. No enemy can succeed against you because your defense is backed by heaven's supreme authority. You are safe, protected, and destined to conquer. The battlefield you've been fighting on has changed dramatically, and the change couldn't be more favorable. The very ground beneath you, once unstable and hostile, is now firm and conquered. Every conflict, every struggle you have faced was not random. It was a spiritual battleground designed to shift in your favor once the time was right. Recognize that you are the chosen warrior in this battle of life and destiny. The forces opposing you have lost their advantage. The tide has turned so decisively that what was once a fight for survival has become a march toward victory. Your enemies are retreating, and your supporters, both seen and unseen, are advancing. This is your moment to reclaim what was meant for you. Think about battles in history where turning points changed the course of war, like the Battle of Stalingrad or the Normandy invasion, moments where momentum swung completely to one side. Your life has reached that kind of turning point. The battlefield itself now supports your cause, making your victory not only possible, but inevitable. This shift is both strategic and supernatural. It's a combination of divine timing, spiritual alignment, and personal growth that has placed you in a position of strength. You are no longer reacting defensively, but acting boldly, pushing forward with unstoppable momentum. Embrace this shift with courage and conviction. Know that you are no longer fighting for scraps or survival. You are stepping into a season of triumph, where the battlefield itself is under your control. Victory is not just near, it's already in motion. Defense. These are the highest-ranking spiritual officials, the generals, warriors, and strategists of heaven, who have been assigned to guard your destiny with fierce dedication. Though you may not see them with your natural eyes, their presence is powerful and real, influencing every moment of your journey. This celestial army works tirelessly to dismantle every scheme of the enemy before it even reaches you. They create protective barriers, redirect harmful attacks, and open doors of opportunity that no human hand could orchestrate alone. Their loyalty to your cause is absolute, and their strategy is flawless. Your life is their mission, and your victory is their objective. Imagine the confidence you gain knowing that every step you take is covered by a force greater than any earthly army. While you focus on your purpose, they are working behind the scenes, securing your path, strengthening your spirit, and ensuring that no harm comes near your dreams. This unseen support system is one of the greatest blessings you have. Many people struggle through life unaware of this heavenly protection, but you are chosen to walk in the knowledge of this divine alliance. Your faith is not in vain, and your prayers are answered through these mighty officials who fight relentlessly for your success. So when challenges arise, remember the unseen army that stands with you. Let their presence empower your every move, giving you strength beyond what you can comprehend. You are not alone. You are guarded by heaven's finest. Setbacks often feel like roadblocks, but now you see them through a different lens, as strategic moves carefully orchestrated in your favor. The delays, disappointments, and detours you experienced were not failures. They were part of a divine victory plan designed to position you perfectly for success. No more setbacks, only calculated steps toward your ultimate breakthrough. Every setback you faced was a lesson, a reset, and a preparation for the next level. Just like a chess master who sacrifices pawns to protect the queen, heaven allowed certain things to fall away so you could emerge stronger and more equipped. Instead of feeling stuck or defeated, you recognize that every challenge has been a purposeful part of a larger divine blueprint. You are being moved forward with precision and care, step by step, into a future filled with promise. Think about successful people who faced numerous failures before they succeeded, like Thomas Edison or Oprah Winfrey. Their setbacks were not signs of defeat, but stepping stones that prepared them for greatness. You are on a similar path, and the setbacks you faced are the very things that make your victory story powerful. Now is the time to embrace this victory plan with faith and enthusiasm. Your moves are no longer random or reactive. They are intentional, strategic, and guided by divine wisdom. Your breakthrough is on the horizon, and every step you take is part of a winning strategy. Your life has been marked and sealed with a divine stamp of approval that guarantees your protection and success. This is not just a metaphor, powerful spiritual reality that sets you apart as chosen, guarded, tornaded, and unstoppable. Being marked means you belong to a higher authority who watches over you with unwavering love and commitment. Think of a royal seal that confirms a document's authenticity and importance. Your seal is that divine confirmation that you are under the highest protection imaginable. Nothing can change this status or revoke your favor. You have been officially registered in the heavenly archives as a person destined for breakthrough and triumph. This mark is a symbol of authority and power. It protects you from attacks, discouragement, and fear. It reminds you daily that you are not alone, that your life is cherished, and that your purpose is sacred. This ultimate protection is a fortress around your heart and soul, keeping you safe through every storm. Many people live without knowing they are marked in this way, but you have the privilege of walking in this extraordinary truth. Let it inspire boldness, courage, and peace in your daily life. You are uniquely chosen, uniquely protected, and uniquely empowered. Celebrate this sealing with gratitude and confidence. It is the ultimate divine safeguard that confirms your victory and secures your destiny. With this seal upon you, you can move forward fearlessly and confidently. Every opposition you have faced has been transformed into a stepping stone toward your success. What once appeared as a barrier or threat is now your greatest opportunity to shine. This turning point marks the moment where adversity is no longer a roadblock, but a catalyst for growth, power, and victory. Think of diamonds, created under pressure and heat, transforming from ordinary carbon into precious gems. Your opposition has been that intense pressure, shaping you into the powerful person you are today. This turning point is your emergence from the trial, stronger and more radiant than ever before. The forces that once sought to hold you back now serve as proof of your strength and resilience. Every challenge you overcame is a testament to your unstoppable spirit and divine backing. Opposition has become the fuel that propels you forward rather than the chains that hold you down. This moment is yours to claim. to declare that no longer will obstacles define you. Instead, they are the foundation of your breakthrough and the proof of your unstoppable momentum. Embrace this turning point with joy and determination. Your story is no longer about struggle, but about triumph over every challenge. Let this turning point inspire you to keep moving forward with hope, faith, and unstoppable confidence. No matter how long the journey, no matter how tough the battles ahead may seem, you are protected until the very end and beyond. This divine protection is not temporary or conditional. It is eternal and steadfast. It will carry you through every season, every challenge, and every victory that lies ahead. Standing firm means holding your ground in faith and confidence, refusing to be shaken by fear or doubt. You are anchored in the assurance that divine power surrounds you completely. This protection empowers you to face the future boldly, knowing that you are never alone and never unprotected. Consider the strength it takes to stand firm amid storms. That strength comes from knowing that your protection is guaranteed by a power greater than any challenge. When others falter or give up, you remain steady, rooted in the truth of your divine safeguarding. Your journey is far from over, but the path is secure. No matter what trials come, you have the strength and shield to endure and prevail. This protection is your promise, your lifeline, and your source of courage as you press on. So stand firm today. Let your faith be unshakable, your hope unwavering, and your spirit unbreakable. You are protected to the finish line and beyond. Every attack aimed at you, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, is overruled by divine authority. You are seated in heavenly power, and no attack can change that. Walk boldly in the truth that divine authority governs your life. Let this knowledge empower you to stand strong, speak confidently, and live fearlessly, knowing you are protected by the highest power. Your success is not random or accidental. It has been carefully planned, designed, and guaranteed by heaven itself. Think of your life as having a blueprint, a divine master plan that outlines every victory, breakthrough, and blessing you are destined to receive. This blueprint is written in the heavenly archives, sealed with divine authority, and delivered to you as an unbreakable promise. This victory blueprint explains why every step you take, every challenge you face, and every season you endure is part of a greater plan. Nothing is wasted, and everything works together for your good. You are walking on a path that has been mapped out by divine wisdom, ensuring that your destination is not only reached but exceeded. Knowing your victory blueprint allows you to move with purpose and clarity. You no longer wonder or question your journey. You trust that every moment is orchestrated for your success. This brings peace in the midst of uncertainty and joy in the process of growth. Examples abound of people who discovered their life's blueprint and walked boldly into their destiny. Individuals like Nelson Mandela, Harriet Tubman, and countless others who changed history because they trusted the plan laid out before them. You are on a similar path, uniquely designed for greatness. So embrace your victory blueprint with faith and excitement. Walk forward knowing that your success is guaranteed because it is divinely authored, sealed, and delivered for you. There is no longer any question about your breakthrough. It is inevitable. The divine decree, the spiritual allegiance, the protection, and the victory plan all converge to assure you that your breakthrough will happen. It's a certainty, not a maybe. Now is the moment to declare that protection out loud, to affirm your unstoppable rise, and to step boldly into your destiny. Declaring your protection is an act of faith and power. It is speaking the truth over your life with conviction, reminding yourself and the world that you are under divine favor. When you declare your protection, you activate the spiritual forces guarding you and release the full power of your breakthrough. This declaration transforms your mindset, aligns your spirit with divine promises, and sets a powerful vibration in motion. It shifts your energy from doubt to confidence, from fear to courage, and from waiting to winning. Your breakthrough is not distant, it is happening now. Remember that every great victory in history was preceded by a declaration, whether spoken in a courtroom, on a battlefield, or in the quiet moments of prayer. Your declaration is your breakthrough anthem, your rally cry, and your confirmation that you will not be stopped. Stand up, speak out, and declare your divine protection today. Own your breakthrough. Step into your power. Your victory is not just coming, it is already unfolding, and you are destined to rise. There comes a point in every person's journey when the invisible hand of heaven moves so clearly, so powerfully, that it becomes impossible to ignore. This moment is your miracle in progress, a divine announcement that your life is no longer ordinary. It's destined for greatness. It's the turning point where faith meets action and the impossible begins to unravel before your eyes. Imagine standing on the edge of something so miraculous that it redefines your entire story. This declaration from heaven isn't random. It is a deliberate and loving intervention in your life's narrative. Every delay, every tear, every setback was carefully woven into the fabric of your story to prepare you for this. The miracle isn't just about changing circumstances, it's about transforming you from the inside out. It's about awakening a deeper strength, a renewed hope, and an unstoppable courage that can only come from divine touch. Think about the beauty of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. What once looked like stagnation was actually a sacred period of transformation. Your waiting and the struggle have been just like this cocoon, a protective space where your true colors were being formed. Now the wings of your miracle are ready to unfold, carrying you into new heights you never thought possible. Feel the rush of hope and anticipation that comes with this divine declaration. It's the universe's way of saying you are more than your past, you are a miracle in progress, and your breakthrough is imminent. No matter how long the night seemed, dawn is here, flooding your life with light and promise. Let this moment fuel your faith and inspire you to step boldly into the future. The miracle is not in the waiting anymore.